Gather, another dramatic afternoon. What did you think of that?
Another mad game. Again, same outcome as the other night, but feels completely different because of the circumstances. But I'm delighted with the players. They kept going. I think over the last 2 games at home, the football that we've played has been really, really good. The chances we've created has been excellent, and we will be a good team. Everyone's just got to stick with it and be patient. It's going to come because there's not many teams that are playing as well as us as we are at the moment.
It's funny, our game isn't like you say. Wednesday night you feel completely different to tonight. It's the same result, but that type of result, that type of goal in them circumstances can really push you on sometimes, can't it?
It just sends everyone home with a bit of a lift. It would have been hugely disappointing to lose a game at home in a week where we've played really well. I say their opening goal I felt was clearly a foul. I don't know how the referees missed it, but it's a foul on Ethan, and we find ourselves behind in a minute, and heads could have dropped. We looked a little bit tired at times in the first half, a little bit leggy. Some of the players, young Max played a lot of minutes, just needed to just increase the energy. We said to them at half time, if we can keep the ball speed higher and just get an extra attacking player further forward, get a little bit more control of the ball with a bit more tempo, then we get another chance. And we created loads of them in the second half, and finally one went in the last minute.
I was going to briefly mention that first half. Obviously, stark difference in the second half. What more did you want to see from your players in that first half?
I don't think it was a stark difference. Lincoln are one of them. People need to understand the game. It's like Lincoln are the most difficult team to play against if they go ahead. I know their coach really, really well. He's a really good mate of mine, and they pride themselves on being really organised, difficult to beat. They do the brilliant basics really well, and it's difficult to play against teams when they can sit in and protect the lead. So we had to be patient. We had to probe. We changed our shape a little bit in the first half and went with a single pivot and 2-8s instead. And we just thought we'd do that with the players who really suit that personnel in Josh and Adam Morley in the second half. So all that happened was we just got the fullbacks a bit higher, the wingers a bit higher, and then we just increased the tempo slightly, and that was the difference. But it's not easy. There was 90 minutes to try and get back into the game, and we managed to do it.
And Mario, we thought we had the goal back. Have you had a chance to watch that back with I think it was ruled out for a handball?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I thought it was a brilliant delivery, by the way, from Thierry, but it looked a good goal for me. I don't think Mario had too many complaints, so maybe it just glanced his arm. I'm not sure.
And you went with the 2 up top for the last 20 minutes. That sort of caused a bit of havoc in the box and got a few more bodies in there, and sort of in the end the goal came from a bit of that.
Yeah, it did, and we just said, though, we were actually putting more crosses in the box when we only had one striker on. And then when we changed the shape and we took Joel off and put Sam Dalby on, we actually stopped turning down opportunities to cross it. Now, the wide players played back around rather than putting it in the box. So we just said there, if we ever do that again, where we go with 2 strikers on, especially them 2, Mason and Sam, who are really good at attacking crosses, to not turn the opportunities down. So learning for us, but yeah, we managed to put balls in the box again. Said it before, their keepers made a worldy save. We've hit the bar. The keepers got man of the match, I think, again. So it's one of them. It's going to come. But just stick to the plan. We're doing okay. We just got to find a way to turn these good performances into 3 points that we deserve.
And it's great credit to the players because, like you say, 97th minute, the head could have easily dropped by that point, and they kept going and didn't give up right till the end.
Yeah, and I'm delighted for them because, as I say, they deserve to take points from both of these games this week. I feel a little bit for Lincoln to score the goal the way it went in, but that's football. They've played their game. They've done everything that they can to try and get a victory, but we found a way to get a winner, to get an equaliser, which feels like a winner. It's credit to Mario with the energy to run up the pitch like he did, and the importance of hitting the target. I think their keeper saves it, doesn't he? And the lad knocks it on the line. So it's pleased to get something from it because we've definitely deserved something from the game.
That just gives us a bit more of a spring in our step now, heading into a full week of training. Obviously, we haven't had that for a few weeks, so a chance to recover some people, and mentally and physically.
Mentally is a huge one. I think it's been a tough start. As I say, we've played some good teams. These are in really good form, and we've had to really fight for everything that we've got on the board. So mentally, the lads have given us everything. I keep saying it. Their running stats and their effort that they're giving us can't be questioned. So that's brilliant. And yeah, we can reset now and get back to work next week to go into a really exciting game for us away at Blackpool. So really looking forward to that. But yeah, for now we need to rest up and get ready to go again.